for those of you who think, oh, gosh, I've missed story time. No, you haven't missed story time. It's just a little heads up to let you know that story time is coming this morning at 11 a.m. That is just over an hour, or just under an hour's time, I think it is. We have our story time for this morning, and you know, we've talked a lot about the power of the mind over matter, how people can convince themselves that things, you know, are going to happen because somebody told them so, or how somebody can convince themselves they're going to die in 3 months' time because the doctor said so. We've talked about a lot about the mind and how the mind works, but is it actually possible that without our knowledge, so in other words, without our mind getting involved at all, is it possible that other people can what shall I say, connect to our energy? Is it possible that other people can actually control us in some way, control our thoughts or control our feelings? You know, there's an awful lot of talk about, I don't know, let's see, voodoo, how people can actually put curses on other people. And if you know that you've had a curse put on, you can say, okay, well, it's your mind is playing tricks on you, or you're working in that way of you know, buying into it. But what happens if you have no clue that someone's put a curse on you? I mean, does it really work? Can it really work? This morning I have a story which may or may not, depending on your point of view, prove that you can be cursed, or should I say controlled, by someone else and by somebody else's mind without even realizing that it's happening to you. So can that happen, or can't it happen? Is it, you know, something that have you even thought about it? I'm going to tell you a story this morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I shall be on Facebook, I shall be on wherever, YouTube, Twitter, all of those different places. I shall be around there. I'm going to be telling you a story of what may have happened, or what may have come about, and how did I get involved in such a thing as being cursed by, not me being cursed, by somebody else being cursed or controlled by someone, even without their knowledge. Did it actually happen? Is it possible? Join me at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this morning. That's in just it must be just under an hour, and I'll tell you the story, and then you can make up your own mind as to whether or not these things can happen, and if they can happen, how do we protect ourselves from such a thing happening to us? So it's a bit of a spooky story, and I thought you'd enjoy hearing all about it. So again, join me please, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping we've got all this sorted out. I shall be back then. Please join me live for questions and answers after the story. I'll see you then. And until then, I've got to switch this thing off now, haven't I? So bye everyone. See you later.